So, getting ready to start it.
Exciting!
Okay. I'm going to wait till I see daylight, and then I'm going to fire off the kill thing here.
Well, apparently names are on. Do you want to keep them on or take them off?
I'll turn them off. Oh, I
Okay.
can't. All right. Well,
They'll just have to be on for this round.
is there a command block to do that?
I don't know, but we have. Oh no, that's the same team. Sorry. So we got lots of trees. That's really good. A huge mountain area. Do you want me to do the combating?
I'm doing the gamble right now. I forgot to do it.
Okay. I would actually like to play in this world. This world's lovely. I love the tree biome. Oh no, we've got that biome that I don't like. The one with the duck trees. That scares me. And if
All right,
people
there's
watch our
your
YouTube
betting.
channel, you know why.
You're
Ooh.
going to bet Team 1, Joe and Raham. Team 2 is Spencer and Ethan. Team 3 is Swippen and Abraham. 4 is Katie and the birthday boy Bonsane. Team 5 is Beard, which is Bearded and Austin. And Team 6 is Giz and Angeby. I'm going to try not to really spectate a lot right now. We have a fire burning here, but that's hopefully not going to be an issue. So Piper, you can go ahead and say PvP cool.
Yep. Looks like the birthday boy is near the fire.
Yeah, that would be bad to burn and die on a fire. Of course, will the fire help the apples drop from trees?
True.
Or will they not drop because of fire?
I don't know. I mean, if the wood burns more than the leaves, and the leaves are left before the wood ends up burning, then yeah, they'll just drop. There's quite a lot of lava pools in Minecraft now. They seem to just add them more randomly than before.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the random fires that start from them, but
I bet Lizzie
this,
is.
yeah, this
Or
one
does she
could
like
spread.
causing fires?
This one really could spread a long ways. I'll give you guys about 30 more seconds to put that. Okay. We're going to close the betting here shortly. Well, the fire might go out. That one tree, though, is like 2 of them are hanging right over the lava. I don't know if it's just they're just high enough that it won't be an issue.
No, I think if that lava goes whoosh, then the trees will go whoo.
All right, closing the bets. We have Joe, no bets for Joe's team. No bets for Spencer's team. 8 bets for Swippen, 102 points. 3 bets for Bonsane's team, 18 points. 1 bet for Beard, and 1 bet for Giz's team. So Swippen and Abraham, huge favorites right now by the fans.
Could be interesting.
Anything can happen in this game.
As we've proven several times.
So here you can see Katie. She's already had it down below while Bonsane continues to work above ground near the fire zone.
That's clever, actually. I think Mario's team did that last time? Like, the team went down, like half of them, and then... Oh, the last time I was on last night.
I think if you communicate good, and you work well together, it's a good plan. You just don't want to get too far away. And of course, with names being on, that could pose a problem. You could get spotted and then killed.
True.
Flipping
The
and
whole
Abraham got
name,
it. There's an
having
apple there.
names as well. That's it's. I know it's fun not having names, but with names, I think we might get a bit more maybe combat. I don't know.
Austin had to call his mom. I don't
Oh
think she's
dear.
gonna take over and play for him. It's too scary, Mom. You do it. Now, the problem we could see, Abraham has had real issues with his computer. He thinks his laptop struggles with Minecraft and Mumble because last night in the second round, he disconnected multiple times from everything, Mumble and Minecraft. And it's not the server per se. Everybody else was fine. And we used two different servers, two different physical locations for the Mumble and for the Minecraft. So he was struggling, and the border, when he logged in this first time after the crash, he was outside the border. Luckily, he was able to, because there was already a tunnel dug, he could run back in, but he took a ton of damage at the end of the game. And then it happened again, and his partner kind of blocked in some stuff. And when Abraham logged back in, he was inside blocks.
Oh, that's not good.
So even though these guys are a favorite team, that could become a factor. I didn't want to mention it during betting just because I don't like to try to influence how you guys bet. But Abraham has computer issues, internet issues. You guys might be losing. If nobody bets for the winner, nobody gets anything. All the points are lost. They go to the house.
Oh, can I have them?
Want to get yourself another filling?
No, I might make Gizmo sing. There are other options, it's not just give Piper a filling when you get so many points. There are other options. If you click on the link below the video on Twitch, there's loads of things you can make us do. Well, as some of us do. I'm watching Joe. His teammate's been like digging the coal and looking around. Joe's made a pickaxe and a sword, and then he just watches his teammate a bit. I don't know if he's
Joe,
lagging actually.
I think Joe likes to zone out a lot.
Yeah. His teammate's not
Here's
doing much either.
Here's Anjvi and Giz. I mean, this is a game that you need to be aggressive from the start. And I don't mean like you need to be like going after other players immediately to kill. It's usually not a very good idea to get into combat early. But I mean, you've
No.
got to get your resources up above ground, be it wood, be it food, be it apples, and you need to get down below and start getting iron, start getting diamond, and start enchanting at some point. And we've seen, and I telling players over and over and over, when you play this game with the border shrinking, which is going to happen here shortly, to 50, if you don't get above ground early, you are at a huge disadvantage. Now, it didn't work that way for Mario and Bonsai last night because they
No.
zoned out. They pulled a Joe. They went off staring into their crafting and taunting, making high symbols and stuff out of characters and got killed. So you really, with this 1 hour 50 diameter radius shrink, you've got to be quick. All right, so far nobody has taken any damage. Raham's internet connection, if we can believe these bar graphs, horrible right now.
Oh.
And his partner, not much better.
So I think Bearded, Nutria, and Austin might be quite a strong team as well. Because Austin's played before. I don't know about Bearded Nutria, but he seems to.
Bearded's a she.
Oh, is it?
And she's a beast. She's
Oh,
killed,
good.
I think she's killed more people. She's probably in the top 3 for kills in this game.
Wow.
She also challenged Gizmo last night to a fight and spanked him. I
And
mean,
you like
she's.
bringing that up a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's Giz. He's my favorite target for teasing. Um, Troll the troll, I always say. Um,
True.
I mean, she is good. I mean, the only problem she had last night is she had some mumble issues, so she couldn't really talk smack during the fights and before the fight.
Okay.
All right, so here's Joe. He's actually moving, people. Look at. Oh no, he's standing still. Nope, there he goes. This is something you don't see a lot of from Joe.
Poor Joe.
All we need to bring is back DTR, and they can sit there in their little hidey hole together, listening to the elevator music. They've got their stone swords, and they're moving around. I don't know if what they're up to be honest. They seems like they could have gone underground already, so I don't know if they're trying to find the border or if they're already on the hunt with just stone with no armor. Not a wise choice in my mind. I mean, maybe they just need food. They've got a bunch of
Oh,
cows up here above them.
Gizmo's being attacked by silverfish. A lot of silverfish. Angie's come down to help him. So Gizmo's lost 3.5 hearts.
Abraham down a half a heart. Probably fall damage when we see the half heart.
I hate silverfish. They're like the worst things ever, apart from squids. So not a good start for poor Giz.
Giz has had a few. I think he's had 2 wins. He was part, I think, of the 5-person team that won, and of course him. And I forget who his partner was. Who was? Oh, it was. I think it was Safi actually that they won.
Oh yeah, she told me once that she won with Gizmo. Yeah.
So Giz has had 2 wins. Obviously, Shots right now is the dominant player. With I don't even think I have enough digits to count his wins. All right, Ethan working down below. Looks like his partner Spencer. They've got a little bit of stuff going on here, cooking some food. So they're down, getting themselves down below, looking for goodies. All right,
Just a
border
note,
strength.
if you PM me in Mumble, I'm a little bit busy to reply. So your best chances are to post in the Twitch chat and you will get your answer. As for the answer to Ronnie asking how do I join Mumble, you are in Mumble and you are registered.
You just can't come into the channels that we're streaming in by default because we don't want people just coming in. Hey guys, what's going on? Did you know that a giraffe has? And that's kind of my teasing gizmo also, but we try to keep it to the people who are playing.
Yeah.
All right, beard it in a nice dark tunnel here. Border near him, which now is going to start shrinking.
Ooh, I love it when the border starts shrinking.
It has started. Lovely. All right, so Piper, I'm assuming at this point you have finished that filling.
I have, yes. Wasn't gonna bring it up because I don't want another
Because
one.
I have points myself.
Oh, do you, Buzz? I
Yeah, I
thought
do.
as being the crew and mods, we weren't allowed to spend those points.
No, the mods and crew can spend them. They just can't spend them on like you can't mute people, and you can't
Okay.
like
Oh,
use.
we got a situation. Joe's team on top of a mountain have spotted Gizmo and his friend. Gizmo's team seems unaware, but Joe's team
Oh,
have seen them.
go for it, Joe. This is your chance. I don't encourage early combat, but with Joe, I would love to see it.
Gizmo spotted them. And he's running. I mean, to be fair, Gizmo is down 3.5 hearts, so I would get out of there.
Yeah, they don't seem to be worried about engaging. We have
Yeah,
no
I mean,
chat.
early combat isn't great because you can, it'd be fairly equal fights. You'll be, mainly stone swords fighting, and you're probably, I just don't, it's just not good. You'll probably damage yourself more trying to kill the other person.
Yeah, I mean it's a bad move early to get into combat. I mean, I guess Joe and was it Rahum have to decide. Giz being down, they could probably win. They seem to be moving after him. Giz and Angie slightly separated there, but far enough away they can get back together. Yeah, I don't think they want to fight. I think it's just hard to say. Rahum seems to be moving over. Joe's walking very slowly.
Oh, he's shifting, I think. There we go. I guess shifting in this game is actually the best thing to do as well, because before with no names there was no point shifting, but you are actually going to have to shift this game.
Well, the only thing shifting does do for you is you walk silently. When you're underground, people can hear you walking. So even with names off, shifting does have some purpose. Giz looks like he has went into the cave here. So he is on his own. I don't know if Angie doesn't seem to have gone in. I'm not a fan of this, unless they're trying to draw him out. I mean, Angie off to the side, Giz in the cave.
Yeah, the best
Rahum
thing
and
to do
Joe.
is stick with your teammates.
And this is a little bit more difficult too now with the names turned on. It's not as easy to just like go around the side of a mountain, lose sight. They can't see your name tags because there are none, and then go underground. You can easily get away.
Yeah, I'm looking at Spencer's team. They're shifting, both of them, but I don't know why. There's nobody around them.
Joe took damage.
Ooh,
Must have fallen or something while coming down that mountain.
very Abe is dangerous. I'll swip him. Oh, I see. He was replying to the thing above. Sorry.
All right, Giz and his partner gone underground.
Austin and Bearded are quite close to the border, as in they'll just, yeah, they're seeing it now. It's no big thing though, because they're in a big cave system, so no, Bearded's just run straight past the border.
Yeah, you just got to be careful you don't get yourself trapped in a weird spot.
Yeah, the border's definitely moving.
All right, so Bonsane and Katie down below looking for them valuable resources. It's been so long since we've actually had a border kill. I miss it. I think actually
Yeah.
Giz may have been the only one to die from a border.
And
Abraham
not just
got
once.
smothered last night, but it wasn't the border. It was he spawned inside a block because his partner put blocks down. Oop, Katie has found diamond. Not sure how many. It looks like 2 so far.
It's a nice present for the birthday boy.
Diamonds are forever. 3, 4. So 4 diamonds at least, unless there's some underneath.
Well, Joe and Rahim are just chilling, hanging out, you know, on the mountainside, shifting away.
Yeah, you can't get too hung up on the other team either. I mean, I would have just went the opposite direction and went about my business. If you continually stalk a team that doesn't have anything and you don't have
Yep.
anything, it's a lose-lose situation. And I think
It's not
teams,
worth it.
I mean, I think that's a problem Joe has in general. I think Joe he's not aggressive, and this is an aggressive person's game.
Yeah, they're digging down. I mean, obviously Gizmo's just gone straight down now.
Silverfish on Abraham.
Oh,
Abraham's down to 5.5 hearts.
ouch. I hate silverfish.
It's perfect timing. I just teleported over to see him. So they're cooking up some resources here. Some food and a little bit of iron. So not a huge amount of resources. They do have iron helms and iron boots, and they're cooking a little bit more iron. But these guys need their gold. And this is your fan favorite team right now, and Abraham has just taken a serious hit from some silverfish. Basically, Giz and Abraham are fans of silverfish.
Yep.
So here we see Joe standing, watching his partner dig.
Looks like Gizmo and Angie are cooking up just to in the distance of them, but they're shifting. Oh no, Gizmo's not. I didn't like this. Yeah.
They're heading down towards him. Now, let's hope that Angie is good at hearing, because Giz has had players near him in the past and hasn't heard them. 20 minutes in.
Bye shots.
Yeah, I think Giz and them have heard him.
Yeah, it looks like Angie's shifting, but Gizmo's just like la la la, looking up.
Yeah, they're going in and out of shifting, so the other team knows exactly where they are. Remember, we have the benefit of spectator mode, so we can see through and see the players, but they can see the names, just like we can see the names. Really, this comes down to what's the goal here? I mean, are they trying to get to these guys? Was it pure coincidence that they actually came down here and found them?
I think they saw them above, didn't they? So I think Joe's team are just like stalked Gizmo's team just to, well, I don't know what they're going to do. They didn't seem to want to engage in combat up above, but now they're digging down to find them. I don't get it.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I think Giz and them should be digging away. They know they're there. Start digging the opposite direction. Maybe you'll get lucky, find some iron or something. We've seen teams do it yesterday where they had teams near them and they ran back and smelted some stuff and geared up a little bit better and then came back to the fight.
Well, it looks like Gizmo's team have got iron swords now.
We have a broken tool.
Let's dig with a wooden pickaxe. Well, Gizmo's team could very easily dig away. Gizmo and Angie, they could dig quicker than a wooden pickaxe.
Let's see what happens. I mean, you guys, I don't even know why they, at this point, are shifting. It's like they know where each other is at. Just start digging to get away.
Yeah.
I mean, or, fight. I mean, it's not a great choice. Joe seems to be heading back up.
Do you want me to keep
Now,
an eye on these then? Just to see if anything happens.
what, Giz and
Yeah.
Joe? Yeah, I'll move on. We'll see what
'cause
Katie's
I don't
up
know
to.
how exciting this is.
More diamond for Katie and Bond. You gotta be
Nice.
careful with lava here, though. Oh, Unsane just took a hit from a zombie that dropped in. Unsane only down a half a heart from it, though. Lava very dangerous in this game. So, Trent is now playing Call of Duty and streaming it.
What? I thought he was going out. He said he was going out.
Hashtag Trent lies.
Boo, Trent, boo. Well, you don't get any points for watching Trent stream, do you?
Nope. And I think we take away points from Trent. Hashtag Trent, kick Trent from being a mod.com. Hashtag 420 blaze it. Pop. Hashtag Trent the liar.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he was called to duty. So I guess, if you get called, you have to answer that call. Hey, Lilo.
Hey, Lulu.
All right, Swippin and Abraham. A lot more iron there. Full suit of iron on Swip. Where is Abraham? Okay, so both strip mining. Slightly different directions.
It looks like Joe's team have just broken into Gizmo's tunnel and are heading down towards Giz. Gizmo's created a little pit for them to fall into.
Not anymore. Well, kind of.
I think they might be setting a trap. Oh no, Anchovy's falling in the pits.
This would be good if you had gravel.
Yeah.
I mean, she would be in deep trouble.
It looks like they're only going for Giz. Their target is Gizmo.
She's shifting. She's shifting, so they may not know she's where she is. Problem for Giz is they're down at bedrock basically here.
Oh, Giz! Ah! Oh.
Giz gone. Giz our first death. Rahum took no damage. Now Angeby's really not looking good. Oh, nice hit
come
there
on,
by Angeby.
Angeby! Give them a bit of damage at least.
She did one hit. She took out, Joe.
Oh, Angeby's alive.
No.
Oh, sorry, I can't read properly. Or I think her name was there.
Well, she comes in as a spectator briefly, and then they're supposed to log out.
Yeah.
So, Rahum down only 3.5 hearts. He's going to get a little bit of loot. Nothing exciting out of that loot, though.
No. That was just a waste of time. I mean, both teams hadn't even got to diamond level, to strip mining, to nothing, whereas all the other teams have started doing that. So I didn't see the point. I didn't see the point in that at all.
The only thing, I guess, he got a little bit of loot, and there's gold right there. So if there's any apples, if there's any apples in that mess of stuff, there's a chance maybe if they've got any other gold, he can make a golden apple. But serious disadvantage now. I mean, they're down. But kudos to Angeby. I mean, she put up a fight.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, Giz taken out first by Rahum, and Rahum took no damage. Just obliterated Giz. And then Anjbi got a quick hit in on Rahum, kind of had Rahum back off. And then Joe closed in and she took out Joe. So nicely done, Anjbi. Way to make the best out of what you could. I mean, obviously you fell, but 2v1 there.
Yeah.
Abe is got Diamond near him here if he goes into that lava cave. But
Or run in the opposite direction.
Ethan mining here. They're heading towards some diamond. Now, I don't like their approach, their digging approach here. I think if you're going to dig in the same direction, you have 2 blocks between you because you can each see
yes.
the one on the side of you. And then it works better that way, I think, if you're going to do it this way.
Yeah, that's definitely the proper way to strip mine, like having the 2 blocks between you.
He's going to be discovering some lava here shortly if he keeps this path up. So Giz saying he was trying to dig back to Anjbi, didn't know where she was. So miscommunication there on their part. Sadly, it cost them.
Yeah. Although I do wonder whether those 2 just saw Giz and were like, let's just go for Giz because it's Giz.
Could be. Giz got called out a lot during the arena fights.
Yeah.
All right, so Swippin here and Abe smelting like crazy.
Any diamonds though?
Don't know about that. They've got full iron, and they're down here at the right level. It's just a matter of when they not cook, you don't cook diamonds, so could have them in their inventory.
Looks like Bearded Nutria and Austin ended up seeing the the tunnel, the border in their tunnel, so they're heading back up now. Maybe to actually get away from the border.
Border is at 700 right now, so it's going to go all the way down to 50. So it's still got some distance to go. So Spencer here and his teammate look like they're relatively alone. I don't see any teams near them.
Bonsane and
Obviously.
Katie are battling a spawner at the moment, a zombie spawner coming out on top. Let's see what the loot is they're going to get. Ooh, I'm breaking 3. Not really that good. Bit of bread and wheat. So not the best spawner in the world for this one. A saddle if they wanted a horse.
They need to be very sly, though, on how they do this. I mean, generally, it's best to dig around to the side where the chest is.
It's a thing. That's probably what Insane's trying to do now.
We got a zombie riding a chicken that just spawned.
Ah! Oh, look at that!
The little babies are a nightmare to deal with.
They are, really are.
If he doesn't know that's there and he walks in, he's blocked it off. So Katie's been pretty much killing everything over in her corner. Everything's feeding over towards her. All right,
Bonsane's gone for it, yeah. Bit disappointing, that chest, unfortunately, but brave attempt.
There's a saddle. Go find a horse.
Have we had anybody ride a horse yet?
No, I mean, there's been people who have found chests with, armor for the horse. I think that's like my number 2 thing to see a team do besides actually use TNT effectively.
So our team of one, Rackham, is down below in his little, well, I think Gizmo tunnel. He has mined the gold, it looks like. But
Yeah. I mean, he's not hurting health-wise too bad. I mean, one golden apple will get him up a couple. Now, it's not a bad place
yeah.
to be. It's just bad to be on your own. I mean, you got Austin and Bearded, full health. Bonsane down 1.5. Katie, full health. Swipping down a heart. Abraham down 4.5. Ethan and Spencer, full strength. And then, of course, Rahum down 3.5, all by himself.
And yeah. Poor thing.
You did well, Angeby. I mean, you were in a tough spot. Your partner went down. You were kind of down in a hole. I think you did well to get 1 kill and some damage.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so there's Swippin. Is that Abe way over here? Yeah.
Yeah, Swippin and Abe are quite far away mining from each
Abe
other.
has found diamond. He's just got to be careful he doesn't do something stupid or let this water push him into the lava. I did get a message from somebody asking about why the points have gone up a little bit on stuff. One reason, gambling. When we originally created the point system thing, I didn't even factor in gambling, and obviously people love the gambling aspect. I mean, it's just fake gambling, but you can really increase your points dramatically with some smart bets. So some of the things have raised in price. Partly it's just that if we don't, there's going to be 24-hour live stream requests every other week. Ranger, no, Shots is not playing. Looks like Abe is thinking about some obsidian now.
There's another
No, but they're going for the enchanting table.
of course. Right, it looks like Austin and Bearded have moved away from the border now, and they found a new spot to dig. There is somebody probably within 100 blocks from them, so that could prove interesting in the future. Oh, it's their tunnel which is within 100 blocks. It's Ethan and Spencer, but they're quite far away, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean the border's still quite large. I mean it does catch up with you quicker than people expect. And like I said, I hate to see teams who stay down below too long and then when they come up, you know, they're at a serious disadvantage. Because we've had multiple games where there's been people standing right above them right when they break that last piece of dirt to come to the surface, and then they just get annihilated.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Ceton and their group last night brought it back against Bonsane and Mario. In that situation, they actually reversed it and took out the other team. But part of it was just because Mario's team and Bonsane weren't paying attention.
They were bored waiting, I think, so they ended up doing other things, and then that was a mistake.
Right, so they're still strip mining over here. A couple creepers nearby there, near Swippin, but I don't see any players near them right now. So they seem to be, everybody seems to be spaced out pretty darn well right now. Really, the only two teams that were close to each other have already fought.
Yep. Yeah, Katie and Bonsane looks like they've got an enchantment table.
Ethan and Spencer are shifting. Now they're running. Do they have an idea, or if they're just shifting in general earlier? Because they were both crouched like they saw something.
There's nobody near them, though. I mean, I get that Ethan might be shifting because he's near lava, but...
They were both together when I first went to them, and they were kind of like
Ah.
shifting. Oh, nope, there is somebody somewhat. Somebody with a
really?
diamond helm over here. Is that Katie? Yeah, Katie's got a
Oh.
diamond helm, and she's digging somewhat towards them. Her partner, Bonsane, has a diamond chestplate decked out for his birthday.
I don't
Nothing
think you
better
can
than
see
showing off your
names
wealth.
at that distance, can you? Can you see names at...
You can. I don't think they see them. It's possible, though. I mean, I can definitely see a bit of a name effect, but I don't know if they're paying that much attention. But these two teams are kind of digging in the same direction, although Spencer and Ethan have stopped to smelt. Cooking a little bit of iron. Not a lot, though. I think if Katie would have continued her path, she would have went into a lava pit, but there's a chance she could have found the other team, some of their tunnels, depending on how she went around it. Border is at 555. Did it just firework twice?
I only had one.
So Katie and Bon are enchanting.
Oh, Bun's quite close to the border. He's digging back towards his my brain's gone now. Spawner! There we go. That's how long that took. He's digging back to his spawner.
Have you had
and
extra fillings that you haven't told anybody about?
No, I haven't. Oh my goodness.
I think people are too afraid to use the. I mean, I guess from what I've heard, people are saving up for like the 24-hour for the be in a video type thing. So people are really saving them up. But I think what's more fun than to give Piper a filling?
Ha ha.
What's going to happen if you have
Belvas.
too many fillings? Let's let the viewers know, just so they know what to expect.
If I have too many fillings, which is not recommended, I will slowly get more and more giggly, and then at some point I will probably fall asleep. That's usually what happens.
So you're saying win-win for us?
What, me fall asleep?
Yeah, giggling, and then if you fall asleep, and we can use the secret mumble keystroke that activates your push to talk constantly for us. We'll hear you snoring.
Yeah.
There is no actual secret.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's true, Buzz, is it? I hope not. I know you guys have muted me in Mumble. Honestly, I've only had one. Muted me in Mumble when I have fallen asleep before. Just in case I hit my push to talk when I'm asleep.
The border has arrived in their tunnels, so I'm assuming that if they haven't seen it, they will. You can see it right down there. Their tunnels are slightly staggered, so they may not have noticed it.
And that's the Provoid strip mine.
Yeah.
Or the most efficient way, we'll say.
I think they're looting their stuff and getting it out. They've got time. I mean, they got to be careful, but they do have a little bit of time. But I definitely would be getting everything I could out of there. And then if I'm going to continue to strip mine the opposite direction.
Yeah, I don't think they've seen. Oh, Bonsaid's about to.
Yeah, well, I mean, a good direction to be strip mining, obviously, because it's perpendicular to the border. If you're going to do this, it works out well if you do it this way. Um, I mean, he
No,
may know
said,
it's there.
yeah, the other direction's coming in as well. So they will end up being on a corner.
He's due to hit it here in a second.
Should we listen in to hear him scream?
Okay.
Border
Which way? Which way?
coming from over there.
Where's over there?
Opposite way the way you're mining.
How close?
Well, come and see for yourself.
Oh, we should probably go this way and leave. Or do you want to go up to surface? I'd rather mine more.
Start mining some more that way.
Okay, let's pack up and leave.
Taking the important stuff from the chest.
Okay. Oh, it's probably good to grab the crafting table.
Yep, I'll mine. I'll start mining 2 away from where you were mining. So you're mining
This
here,
way?
so I'll mine.
I'm gonna go this
here.
way. One sec, I have to do something. It'll take like.
All right, I've unlinked this.
Oh, okay.
Perfect timing there, Piper. You got Bon saying
Thanks.
right. I didn't know if you were going to be able to like link their channel before he saw it.
I was like, which one is it? Oh, no, not one, not two. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. That was good. I like how they're strip mining away as well. That was clever. But oh no, Katie's back now. I thought she was going to go BRB and then not come back in time. But no.
Not too far from them. Still over here, we have Spencer who just found and was it Ethan? Yeah, Spencer and Ethan who have just found
Ooh.
Diamond.
Yeah,
Looks
they've
like,
got the
8.
border coming in on them.
See if
Nice find.
They've got their iron pickaxe. They've got full iron, so you would think they've got the iron pickaxe already. But not too far away, Katie there from them. And this border is going to push them towards Katie and them, theoretically. What is that blue thing there in the distance? Oh, it's just water. I thought that was like Spencer or Rahum's name. And I'm like, what? It's just so far away the water, it kind of like glitched through the border like a blue. It looked like a name tag. All right, so here we can see Spencer digging towards the border, and he's at the corner. Now he is
Ooh.
obviously perpendicular to the furthest part of the border, but he's parallel, which is a bad place to be, to the one that's closest. But I think his teammate's going to see the border before he does, and he might even reach this other wall. He seems to have given up on his strip. He's wanting to pull his teammate. Not quite sure what. Let's listen into these two, Spencer and Ethan.
Okay.
So let's just start going up. If we hit iron along the way, we'll hit iron. Sound good?
Yeah, let's go straight up.
Okay. Are we going up over there where you are? Okay.
No, over here.
Okay.
All right, I've unlinked them. That's too annoying, all that clicking and breathing. So they seem to be deciding to head straight up. So they're going to avoid Katie and them.
Oh, but look how they're heading up, and the border's coming. That's not a
Yeah.
good way to head up.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be close. Will the dome claim its first victim in a long time? If the dome wishes it, they got a long way to go before they hit a tunnel. Now, for people who don't know, as you get closer to the border, your screen gets kind of a red highlight. So even when it's through the wall, the brick, they will see it. Once it looks like it's getting real close, Piper, we'll link back to them. But let's stay
Okay.
with these guys because I think this could be funny. I don't like this approach regardless too either, the whole digging straight up. They're not
Yes.
doing the team approach to digging.
Isn't that like the second rule of Minecraft? Don't dig up, with the first rule being don't dig down.
Yeah, I mean, this border is gonna be closing in. I don't know what they're doing too. They're digging in different directions. Like, I don't know if they're just doing like small strips, hoping they'll find something.
Well, they seem to want iron, but I don't think they're going to make it, you know?
Well, they're gonna have to start digging to their left. Oh, the one smelting. Spencer is smelting.
Oh, dear.
He's only cooking one piece of iron, though. Wow, one piece of iron may get him killed. He's going to see the border up. Oh!
Oh!
Ethan just fell down in on him. Ethan took some damage.
Here
Now
we
they-
go.
they- The benefit is that hole's going to show the border. Let's listen.
We're in a corner. Oh my gosh. Dig, dig, dig. I think we're in a corner.
I'll take.
All right, I unlinked him. Sadly, I think falling down there saved him
Yeah.
because it looked like Spencer. Oh, he threw a golden apple. Looks like Spencer did not have. Oh no, he has a pick. So I thought if one of them would have been up above, I think Ethan was the one that fell. I'm not sure.
This border as well could be a problem with Birthday Boy and Katie because they're digging adjacent to it
Yeah,
to get away from where they've come. So, oh, that might not
they're
turn out.
looking. They're looking strong though. I mean, they've got enchanted gear.
Yeah.
It looks like they're spreading enough away that they may not hear Ethan and Spencer. These teams are getting close though. If they start, if Bonsane and Katie work their way back towards me, they could hear these guys who seem to be going up to the surface now. I'm going to move on to some of the other teams.
Okay.
Swippin and Abraham have an enchanting table and an anvil. Swippin looks to have
Ooh.
enchanted leggings, diamond leggings, and iron leggings enchanted for Abraham. I'm assuming those weapons that they don't have out are enchanted. They're cooking iron. Iron and gold are being cooked. These guys are looking good right now. I mean, I got to say, Swin and Abraham and then Bonsane and Katie right now are looking very strong. Ethan's taking. Oh no, Ethan just did the golden apple. His health is back up.
Yeah. What about that other team that I thought might be good? Austin's team.
They're
Bearded
Austin and
Nature.
Bearded are no damage. Question for them is just what are they up to? I'm looking at them right now. They're enchanting. That's a good sign.
Near the border. Not a good
Yeah,
sign.
they're near a corner. But I think they've seen it because it's in their tunnel. So I think
Yeah.
they know it's coming. So they're heading upward. They're just doing some last minute enchanting. Or is it 357? So it still has another 300 blocks to shrink. Now the next game we do, we're going to be very, very quick on starting it. I mean, obviously I have a time constraint today, so the border is going to start shrinking immediately upon the game starting. We're going to move very quick.
Ooh.
I might even have the border shrink quicker. I'm not sure though.
It'll be evil UHC.
So they're going to come up relatively decent location. I don't think there's anyone really near them. Bonsane and Katie still doing their strip mining. Eventually that one border site is going to catch up with them.
Yeah.
Rahum is up playing in the snow.
Whereabouts in the snow? Because Ethan is they've
He's
just
on
come
top
up.
of a mountain.
Yeah, Ethan's at the bottom of a mountain in this snow. Let me just. No, I can't see. They're just
I
like
see you. I
hugging.
see you. Yeah,
Oh, do
I
you?
see where you are. Yeah, you're.
Oh yeah, I
you're
see you. Yeah.
There's a bit of distance. He's up on a very high point over here, so he's almost at cloud level.
Okay. Ethan's all the way down here. He was just hugging the edge. I don't know where his teammates gone though, but they were the ones that almost hit the border. They
Yeah, I
like
mean
to shift this team. They really, really do.
I think Rahum's in a good spot for him, being up high like that. Try to stay away from everybody. Hope you can sweep in and get everybody after all the fighting has occurred.
How geared up is he though?
Well, he's got iron. I don't know if he's got enough stuff. If he ever found diamond and he can enchant. I mean, if he can't enchant, he's going to need the element of surprise. But I mean, he's definitely got full iron. I don't know if he has any diamond. He's on the side of the mountain now. He should be able to see that team in the distance if he's depending on his view distance.
Yeah, I think one of them's just seen him because they kind of like looked up, backed away a bit, looked up, and the other teammate's coming up now to see.
Yeah, making a horde of evil snowman would be a good move for Rahum. Oh, hold it. We have another team closing in here, right next to
Really?
your team has the Austin and Bearded right below them, 15 blocks.
Oh, have
This
they
is
seen each other?
interesting. I don't believe Bearded and Austin have. The other team sees them, and they're heading towards the border here, so they're going to probably turn around. This could give an opening to them. This is when you want to see the other team like stop to craft or something, and then you're like, oh, here's our chance, and you pounce.
Yeah. Oh, the other team are going the opposite direction though. They don't want any involvement with them.
They've probably seen the enchantments. Looks like Bearded and Austin are heading up. Not a bad plan. Remember, towers are illegal, but they're allowed to use the natural lay of the land. I'm not sure I'm a fan of going up here though, because this mountain works its way back over towards the border, so they have to be quick if they're going to go up it, because you don't want to have to get forced back down.
Ethan just took a slight damage, like half a heart of damage, falling down. He does tend to do that, I've noticed.
Yeah, every little half a heart is important in this game.
Yep. Yeah, they're heading away.
Yeah, the thing is, if they stay up on that mountain and work their way over, they're heading towards Austin.
I don't
Is
know
that
if Rahim's seen them or not in the distance.
I can't imagine they haven't seen him, because I can see him.
Yep.
Yep, we have a high being built.
I wonder if he's got any pumpkins to make his snowman. Oh, it looks like he's trying to come down. No, he's going back up again.
So it definitely seems like Bearded didn't know their team that the other guys were down there. They've backed off, but they see Rahum. I mean, and obviously these two team versus one player would be an interesting team, team up situation. We've never seen it really work well.
Now the other two here are going to realise that if Raham's seen them, then maybe.
Hey,
Oh,
Lilsey. Doesn't want to ally, mainly because it's been spelled wrong multiple times.
Ali.
That lava looks tasty. Somebody could fall into that. That would be painful. Well, I'll let you keep an eye on the situation. We have 3 teams in the general vicinity above ground. Not sure where the other team has disappeared to.
Yeah, I'm watching the other team. They're just digging leaves at the moment, trying to get apples, I think.
I'm back here with Abe and Bonsane, who have a lot more enchanted items on them now.
Abe's
Abe.
actually had an apple.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got a chest plate on right now, so I don't know if they're enchanting that for him now. Nope, Abe has another golden apple. I don't know if he's going to take it yet. Doesn't really need it. Border's at 230, so it's getting there. Looks like they're packing up shop here, Abe and Swippen. So I'm guessing they're going to start heading up. Border corner near them. Plenty of time, though, especially if they're deciding to head up. Abe never did put on a chest plate, though.
Ooh.
I would have thought he would have had at least an iron one to wear. Maybe he's enchanted it but forgot to put it on, and Swippen just hasn't noticed. So they are going to be heading up, it looks like. Bonsane and Katie down here in a ravine, lava.
Oh, I love this bit. I can see the border from all sides now.
Yeah, so Katie and Bonsane look like I don't know what they're doing, if they're going to start heading up. So we have basically Katie and Abraham, their 2 teams down below, the other teams all above ground. They're continuing to strip mine down below, or at least trying to get away from the border, maybe try to get more in the center before they head up. I think that's our lava mountain right there. I think that snow lava mountain is right near center.
Ooh.
As it looks like, if I'm coming up, I think that's the lava mountain, the snow. Yeah. So that's pretty much close to the center area. This is good, though. I mean, there's a lot of cover here. This is an area that if the center convenes in the mountain area, you've got a little bit of cover to come up in versus being like a flat open area.
Austin and Bearded are going to have to come off this mountain soon because they're taunting him, but yeah, that's
I don't know
about
why
it
they
so
don't go
far.
ahead and go on over. I would head
Yeah.
on over. They've got the gear. I mean, I guess they're thinking we're enchanted. We don't want to lose a little bit of health to this guy. He's all on his own, but they seem to be moving over there now.
Looks like Ethan is going to do a sneak attack from behind. He's coming up Raham's mountain. So while he's distracted with that other team, he could get sniped from the back.
Also a chicken on that mountain waiting to attack.
Watch out for the chicken.
That's one of Belva's friends. He's laid an egg too. He's raising an army Raise your chicken army. Raise your chicken army. I don't know if they're doing a very good job, though, of sneaking up the back. It seems like Rahum's on the move now. Maybe he's just trying to be sneaky.
Swippin's
could
just
be
found some more
interesting.
gold. They're not heading up. They're digging at like a side.
You got to be careful too, the ones coming up the backside here, because all that digging, you can be heard. You'd be best to try to use any natural steps you can. Border's at 174, so basically about 120 more to go. Oh, look at this. Bearded saw the other team sneaking up, I think.
Oh.
Oh, here, look at this. She's a very aggressive player. She's got to be very careful here, though.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure she saw him, but maybe she just didn't. Maybe she did.
Oh,
and
she
was
stopped
just
the
being sneaky.
lava. The lava mountain is no more. No.
Good move, though. I mean, but that could be a signal over here to who is it? Is this Ethan? Yeah, Ethan's probably going to know they're there. Ethan's now in the whole
yeah.
area. He's sneaking around. Oh, this could go horribly wrong for Austin and Bearded if they get knocked into that lava too. She's backed off. She sees him, I think. She saw the name, I think. Oh, maybe not. She's got water. Oh, she's heading right to it.
Oh, she.
Oh, she's in trouble. She's in trouble.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, she smacked him off the mountain with knockback.
If that lava was still there. Whew.
She's down to 3.5 hearts, though. That's the best thing in the world for Rahum.
Yeah. Looks like they're backed off a little bit now. So
Oh,
that's
Austin's
Ethan.
charging.
Where's
Austin's
Ethan's
charging. Austin's charging. Ran right past him.
Oh!
Oh, this is a
It's
horrible
a
mistake.
turnaround! No! He's seen him. It's seen him. He's seen him. He's seen him.
Knocked him off again. Nicely done. Now, where is the partner?
He is in the mountain. He's not too far away, but he's in the mountain. In this cave system, he is like in the wall, like a bit further down. But he can definitely see those names.
Now, the thing is, does Bearded or Austin have any gold? If not, that's gonna really hurt them, because I mean, Austin's full health, but she's down 3.5 to 3.5 hearts. That's a horrible situation.
Spencer wants to ally. I don't know why he wants to ally with them because, yeah, I was going to say Rahum's all by himself up there, so surely those two should ally. Why am I saying ally? Because that's how they're doing it. Ally.
Borders at 116.
Doesn't look like he's going to ally with Rahum. But, I mean, if you've got your team, you're going to, keep with your team, aren't you? Rather than, instead of having a 3-player one.
Abraham does have a enchanted chest plate now. They're still down below. They are very deep down below here, and they're near a corner. They've got time. I'm going to keep an eye on these. I'm going to check out Bonsane now.
Okay.
Bonsane above ground.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's actually on the backside of the lava mountain.
Oh,
So Bonsane and Katie are in the mix here. All the teams together except Swippen and Abe.
oh my goodness.
Austin and Bearded exploring the thing. Bearded did use some golden apples. Her health is back up. That is a good sign.
Yeah.
So we've got three teams really that have decent gear, and then two teams that are kind of on their own.
That guy, Ethan's partner, is it Spencer? Yeah. He's
Mhm.
right next to Bonsane. In the mountain, but next to Bonsane. Oh, Raham's come down a bit. Is that? Oh no, that's not. No, sorry. That's Bearded.
Up, they see Bonsane's team, Bearded and Austin.
Okay. So we've got 4 teams. Very close.
And our fifth team down below. Two of these teams obviously here are solo teams. Up, Bearded and them. I don't know if they know still that Raham's up there, but they're heading towards him. Raham's going to have to get into combat here. The knockback swords. This could be deadly. Oh, they don't see him. Or he doesn't see him. Now he does. He just fell.
Oh,
He backed away from the fight, not knowing where he was, and he just fell to his death.
ouch.
Sad ending for Raham. Bad way to go.
I bet
Oh,
Angie
Bonsane,
is liking that.
knockback just knocked Bonsane back. Bonsane down. Bonsane out.
Oh, poor birthday boy.
And there goes Katie. Birthday boy and the singer have left the building, like Elvis.
Well, I'm down here with Swippen and Abe, and that corner is ever closing in on them. I don't think they've realised yet. But it's about 10 blocks away now.
Gizmo quite happy that Raham died.
Oh, Bonsane and Swippen have been attacked by loads of zombies. It's not giving them much damage, but a little bit of damage. But they've got a very noisy cave above them over here with all the mobs and creepers. Look at all those creepers. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 creepers and 3 above. So, well, they're gonna have to dig that way because that border is coming.
They're kind of pinned in here too.
Yeah.
Swippen has his back to the border.
Oh, Swippen, no! Oh, I can't watch. Abe's seen the border. Run! Oh no, they're running to the noisy corridor. Oh, the border stopped.
Very good for them. If they see it's blue, they can have a lot more confidence.
Yeah, they've seen it. They've seen it's blue. Whew! A bit
This is
scary
the-
for them to read.
Yeah, I mean, oh, here comes skeletons. Abraham just got knocked into the lava.
Oh, Abe! Oh no!
He needs water quickly. One heart, half a heart. Abraham dead.
Oh! Oh, that
Huge,
sucks.
huge. That is huge for Austin and Bearded.
Well, Swippin's going to be geared up to the max now, isn't he? And
Well, he's
coming
all
up
on his
along
own
the
now.
edge. He's left some gold down there.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had probably the better set of gear
Oh,
anyway.
Swipper's been attacked by a mini zombie, baby zombie. He's cornered it, put himself in. Oh, now he's heading towards the noisy. Oh, this is not good for Swippen. Oh, he's digging up now.
He's got a creeper right next to him there, like saying, "Hey, come over this way, buddy."
I can see you through the wall.
He's gonna be going through a lot of caves. He just ate a golden apple. He's back to full health. Although he's gonna lose 2 of those.
Well, Spencer is still in the mountain. He's following Bid and Austin's names, but he's just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, Beard and Austin, it's their game to lose right now. Their
Yeah.
health is not the greatest. Whippin's got some good gear, but they got those knockback swords themselves too, and they've enchanted their armor. So
And it's like Swippin's just regenning, so
yeah, he's gonna lose 2 of those though. Austin, I mean, and Bearded, it's just can they find Spencer?
what do they know that he's there? That's why they're around. Oh, we just found a diamond sword. An enchanted diamond sword for a non-enchanted diamond sword.
I mean, this is a great location for them to fight with a knockback.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, because really that made the difference when they fought Katie and Bonsane. Raham just completely lost track of his surroundings and just walked off and died. But I mean, he was in trouble regardless.
Swippin's found a place to come up without any caves, so he is actually digging right under the mountain.
Yeah, this mountain occupies a lot of our area here. I mean, you can see this is a tight area, convened in here beautifully, but it's a great location for a final fight. Let's go to the Spencer cam. Here's Spencer, just quietly looking around, and then if you can see here, he's basically right in there. I mean, they're above him right now. Swippin's still on his way up, choosing to go right on the edge of the border.
Yeah. Can he actually suffocate if he moves too far left?
He won't be able to break the blocks, I don't think. So I don't think, but you never know with Minecraft glitching. I probably would have given myself 1 extra spot just to play
Yeah.
it safe. But
But
yeah,
he's
I
going to
mean,
have a lot of digging to come up because he's literally digging in the mountain. Or he will be.
yeah. And I will say, guys, this next match is going to be very quick. We are going to rock. I may have the border shrink to 50 over like, be 30 minutes. I don't even know because I don't have a lot of time because I still have to get cleaned up for this hockey game and everything. Raham saying he suicided. Okay, Raham. Well, not if is that what you're going to say? You actually did. You didn't fall off. You jumped into your death on purpose.
Oh, Spencer's actually come on the outside of the mountain now, and the other team are all the way at the top. He's come out where they were. Oh, he's gone back in again.
The chicken's still trying to raise his army. That egg won't hatch. He can't do anything. He's just like waiting for his army.
Oh,
You gotta sit on that egg.
silly chicken. I'm not a fan of Spencer just chilling in a little hole because they're not going to see him at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot he can do. I'm still curious to
True.
know though from Rahum, did you jump to kill yourself or was it an accidental fall?
I think Austin and Bearded have seen Swippen's name. They're kind of looking down where he is. But yeah, Swippen's going to be popping his head out any minute now. And he is partway down the mountain. I have enchanted iron on me, be careful. Are Swippen and Spencer going to ally? Oh, Swippen's out.
Well, our teams have now exposed themselves, which doesn't sound right, but they all are out in the elements now. The question is just this higher ground for Austin and Beard.
Oh, it split them.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Austin's out. Austin's out. Or Spencer. Austin sees him, I think. He's coming in for the kill. There goes that knockback. There.
Oh.
Spencer down to 3.5. He's choosing to run.
Oh, and Swippen's there. Swippen's going for the kill.
Oh, are they
Oh.
teaming? Are they teaming?
Oh, we have a team. Let's hope it works.
Spencer only
Spencer's
1.5 hearts.
hearts.
This is when, if Swippen had a golden apple, it would be advantageous to throw it.
Yeah.
Swippen health very good though.
I mean, even if Spencer attacks Swippen, all Swippen's going to do is turn around and one strike him. So this might, if this works, it's the first time we've ever had a team. Like,
We have had a team before, but it was a very poorly organized team. 2 teams organized. They had a tower defense back in the earlier games, and then they jumped down to attack. I think it was like Shots and his teammate, but they didn't do it organized. One of them went first. Oh, they're like right on top of them here almost.
Well, I guess they can't communicate because they're not in the same mumble channel. So
yeah, that's not a smart move here if he doesn't know where they are.
Oh, he's going to now.
Oh, they put water above them.
Oh, to drown them?
I think. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work except just to make them move out. I think Spencer hit Swippen.
Oh, half a
Swippen's got
heart,
it. Swippen
yeah.
oh, look at that. Swippen has golden apples, but he did not give it to his teammate.
Ouch.
Swippen has the boost now. Lava would be excellent to pour.
Yeah, it's a shame this team blocked it rather than picked it up.
Swippen trying to get a few hits from above. Pick just broke for Swippen. And lava would be excellent right now. TNT. Teams are being very safe here. Smart on both parts.
Oh.
That was on Spencer, I guess. I don't know if Spencer got a boost there at one point.
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
I heard damage.
Yeah, I think that was Austin and Bearded. I think they took a bit of damage. Because Swippen and Spencer haven't lost, their hearts haven't gone down. Oh, from behind.
Swippen down a little bit. Yeah, if Lonnie's right, it could be Swippen having extra hearts. crafting real quick
Okay.
here. What is Swippen making? He's got his magic stick out. He threw a piece of gold down. Are those apples? No, it's gold bars. So I don't know if he's given a dispenser to make Swippen, or
Oh,
Spencer's throwing
Spencer's
him
just
back.
in the back.
Ooh, the
What is
knockback.
Swippen doing?
Knockback on the swords would be deadly right here. This is a huge. I don't know. I'm not sure what Swippen's thinking, but man, if they can get down, I would go at him.
Yeah, even with a knockback, just being on the edge of the mountain like that is just dangerous.
Team's being playing very safe here. Now,
Even a bow and arrow right now.
I will say, I'm wondering if somebody's going to scream tower here.
Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, I was thinking that. Oh, they're liking the snowballs. Yeah, there we go. No towering.
All right, Swippen connecting it all. Could be a good move, could be a bad move. What did
I
Austin
think it was
just
a
throw?
bad move to go out anyway.
What did Austin just throw? Was that an enchanted item? Or he's just throwing junk?
Snowballs. Oh, junk. Yeah.
Oh,
He threw meat.
TNT would be awesome right here.
Swiffen likes his hmms.
Waiting for the chicken to raise the army to get into this fight. Anyone bet on chicken?
Oh, I should have done. Yeah, I mean the
I'm
orange
gonna
team.
give them a few more minutes, and I'm gonna start shrinking the border further if they don't combat
Yeah.
here. It looks like Swippen's
Oh, here
already
we
getting
go.
aggressive.
Oh,
That's it for Swippen. Oh, he survived.
oh, he's still.
3 hearts.
Three
I would destroy
hearts.
Spencer right now. Bearded
they
took the
go.
damage, but there, Spencer's out. I would go right after Swippen.
There's gold there. Can Swippen get his hearts up?
That's the question. He threw a lot of gold to Spencer, and Spencer just dropped it. And Swippen did not take it back. If they have an apple.
Swippen's not eating anything.
Yeah, this looks like Team Bearded here might have it. Oh, they just threw a sword.
Oh my goodness.
So basically, Swippen 3 hearts, Austin and Bearded 5 and 3.5.
I'm 3 hearts. Come on.
I'm surprised Bearded hasn't just jumped in there. She's usually very,
Yeah.
very aggressive. I think it's because she's so close to a win here. She doesn't want to do anything to mess this up.
I mean, 1-on-1, between Swippen and Bearded, Swippen could come out on top because, although again, I don't know, because they've both got kind of equal armor, haven't they? Enchanted all over. And the hearts are only half a heart different.
So Giz, I don't know if you're listening to the stream, but if you want, you might want to go into the other room and verify the people who are in there, microphone wise, because literally when this one ends, we're going to clear the mumble after a quick congrats and then move on.
That'll be good. Yeah, he's there.
Good. We're definitely going to give preference to the people who haven't played yet that are all in there if their mics are decent. Come on, guys, let's fight this. Depending on the time, too, I haven't looked at the clock, but we might not be able to even do the next one. We're going to have to be very aggressive. Get this
It's
started.
almost up to the hour. So
Up.
4 p.m.
Austin.
your time.
Austin's down. That's it. Swift and
Damn.
taken out.
Well done.
Austin didn't really lose any hearts. Spirited didn't lose any in that. All right,
Right,
let's
but-
drag him into here
Yeah.
just real quick.
Oh, in there. Okay.
And admin's fine.
Go, 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 go.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Monkey Boy
on
stream.
Hello, hello, hello.